a
Did he
minute.
get a piece
Wait a
of it?
minute. Wait a minute. Go! Go!
Let's go! Let's go! Home run, let's get it.
Yes!
Get him up out
Yes!
Welcome home run in a 10th inning. Let's go, throw your hats up. Look what Pinky got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Dre. Give it to Jonte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Dre. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in. He put Ritter.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in? For what? Why would you put Ritter in right now? He know his job is done.
There's nothing finer in the land than a drunk obnoxious Georgia fan.
Oh
Let's go. Go dogs. Go dogs. Go dogs. Sickle.
Now you gonna make me chump. Now you gonna make me chump.
We ain't gonna tiptoe around the issues.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? I didn't even get to change my jersey. I changed it during the innings, man. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. We already started, guys. This is the second game of double hitter. The Hawks just lost to the lowly Portland Trail Blazers at home by 14. So I had to quickly switch over the game. Austin Riley popped it up. It's going in the right field. It's going back to the wall. All right, foul ball. Thank goodness. All right. Money Mike already out. Austin Riley at the bat. Fun fact, no one on the Braves are batting over 180. No one on the Braves are batting over 180. The entire team. So, yeah, appreciate y'all coming through. This is game number 2. It's going to be a long one. I was definitely not thinking that the Atlanta Hawks was going to lose their game. I definitely wasn't counting on that. All right, here's the one pitch. 0-2 the count. Ball way up high. All right, we got May in there pitching right now. 1-2 is the count. All right, 2-2 the count. Good eye by Austin Riley. Two and two to count. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball outside. Good pitch. Chase it. That's 2 outs. That's 2 outs. All right, Matt Olson up. He batting 143. Here's one in the pitch. Ball way outside. 0-1 account. Sweeper. Way off the plate. Glad he didn't swing at it. Swing and a miss. Sinker high. 96 mile per hour. Swung right through it. All right, 1-1 is the count. All right, let me do a late roll call. Bright Wolf, Monkey Business, George, Breezy, It's on the other FSN. Swing and a Miss. It's on the same thing on FanDuel, the other FanDuel channel. Breezy. Kenzel, what's going on? Can't remember the last time we went 0-6. Yeah, it's been a long time. Here's a wind pitch. They called strike on that. That was nowhere near the strike zone. Oh, it's gonna be one of them nights. Oh, it's gonna be one of them nights. Strike out with a ball 3 inches off the plate. Richard Carr in the building. Andre Davis in the building. I'm not rushing Ronald back. If this season got to be a wash for Ronald to come back healthy, then that's what it is. We don't have Freddie Freeman to fall back on. Sorry, Austin Riley is not Freddie Freeman. That's what Alex Anthopoulos was betting on. That either Austin Riley or Matt Olson, the one he chose over Freddie Freeman, would get that production. We have a whole bunch of home run hitters that are cold and no, you know what I'm saying, guys who just get on base. What's up, Ryan? Ma said it's very early, but I've seen enough. Can we get rid of the hitting coach? Moss, it ain't got nothing to do with the hitting coach. Not one thing to do with the hitting coach. These players have to play. I'm not even, no. N-O spells no. What's up, Angela? How you doing? All right, Chris Sale on the bump. Strike one called. What does the hitter coach do? They ain't got nothing to do with the hitting coach. Let's go. Chris Sale got Shohei to ground into the ball. These players gotta wake up. They just fired the last batting coach, hitting coach. Was he supposed to make miracles? Again, I'm not making any proclamations until 80 games of the season. I'm not doing this. I'm not pressing the panic button. I need to see at least half of this season. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Let's go, Chris Sale. Here's the one to pitch. The ball got away. All right, 1-1 is a count. Guys coming up there showing no patience, swinging at anything. Swinging that first pitch like they hot when they're ice cold from last season into this season. And we blaming the batting coach. They ain't got nothing to do with the batting coach. He can't go up there and swing for him. Nope. We're not doing that. Not this year. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Let's go, Chris Sale. Jeff Jones said on pace for 0-80. I guess. Y'all think we're going to lose every game Profar got suspended for? Stop it. All right, here's one pitch. Weekly hit. Man, Chris Sale looking good. Got him all balanced. 1-2 is the count. Maybe they're just playing an April Fool's joke on us. Maybe. Maybe. My bad. My bad. TikTok. How y'all doing? Appreciate you coming through. It's winding the pitch. Ball way too high over his head. All right, 2-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Slide on outside. Mookie Betts fouled that off. Mookie Betts batting .385. Football edits. You back. Okay. Thank you for coming back. It ain't football season. Thank you. What's up, Justin? How you doing? At least Devers isn't a Brave. Okay. Struck him out. Let's go. Go sit down. Let's go, Chris. Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Perfect pitch by Chris Sale. Get him up out of here, man. Here's one in the pitch. That ball lined out there, right to the left fielder, and he caught it. All right, quick 1-2-3 inning by Chris Sale. Let's go. Appreciate those chairs in the chat. Moss, I'm pretty sure that the pitching coach is telling these guys all kind of things. This up to the players, man. You got a full season. There was no time last season that we were hitting well. We hit bad we were inconsistent the entire season. And when Ronald went out, it just compounded itself. So no. We fired a batting coach who won us a World Series. Who Jorge Soler and Eddie Rosario, every time they leave, they're worse than what they are with the Braves. I don't like the Braves' philosophy because they always swing for the fences. We don't have anyone that plays small ball. We don't have a Arise. We don't have a Freddie Freeman anymore who hit for contact to get on base, to move guys over. It's either home run or nothing. And we don't hit home runs, we don't score. Money Mike, case in point, hit a home run last night. That was our only score in like 20-some innings. Here's one in the pitch. Big Bear leading the team in batting average at 167. Can I bat for them? Nope. I let my nephew do it, but I can't. Are we using torpedo bats? No. We need to get some. 1 run in 30 innings. Exactly. That ain't got nothing to do with the hitting coach. Players got it. The players, they need to bunt. They need to do whatever they can to get on base. Fundamentally, we don't practice bunting. Here's the wind the pitch. There you go, Big Bear. Big Bear, the only one that can hit. Big Bear with a single. Let's go. Big Bear going into 2 seasons, the only one that can hit consistently. And he's batting 160 something. Good inside out swing by Big Bear, who wasn't swinging for the fences. He was swinging to try to get on base. See, we need more people like that. Big Bear's in the chat, please. Big Bear energy. The Yankees and De La Cruz are using torpedoes, and we need to use torpedoes. All right, 0-1 to count. Ozzie Albies up the bat. Here's one to pitch. Ball on the outside. This umpire is calling strikes 4 inches off the plate. Oh, 2 to count. Here's one to pitch. Almost hit in the foot. You gonna call that a strike too, Blue? This Blue blind. Wrong sounder, my bad. Blue. Blue is an umpire, man. That's the type of shirt they wear. Either dark blue or light blue. That's what you call umpires, blue. Not bad. I grew up around baseball a lot, so, you know. Yeah, it's just habit. Come on, Blue. You ain't never heard that before, Terry? Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Oh, okay. Okay, you're saying what? Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, we're on the same page, my bad. Yeah, Blue calling some bull malarkey. All right, 1-2 is the count. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ozzie Albies goes down pitifully. Yeah, I'm not blaming the hitting coach. Hitting coach can't use their eyes and use hand-eye coordination. My bad, Terry. You know. My bad. I know you know. I misread how you read it. My bad. My bad, fam. You was right there with me. We were eye to eye. Here's one to pitch. Ball way outside. Surprised they ain't called strike. Ball wasn't batting 0.067. They had like 4 or 5 home runs snatched away. Here's one to pitch. 95 mile per hour. That wasn't a strike, but at least it was close to being a strike. Call strike. 1-1 is the count. No, the Hawks did not win. Hawks did not win, unfortunately. Here's one to pitch. That ball outside. What's up, Connor? How you doing? Here's one to pitch. Ball outside. Now, we ain't got no torpedo bats. Torpedo bats look like large bowling pins. They're like go out like that, then they come back. They don't go all the way to a point, but it's like a bowling pin. That's the best way I can explain it. The ones I've seen. Walk it out. Let's go. Drake Baldwin inducing a walk. Let's go, man. Let's go, kid. Walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it. Yeah. Word on the street is they supposed to be ready by the time we get home for the Marlins game. All right. De La Cruz up the bat. Oh, ball straight up the middle, but that's going to be a double play. No, it's not. No, it's not. He threw the ball out. Go, go, go. Big Bear score. Let's go. Error. Let's go. Mookie Betts threw the ball all the way somewhere. De La Cruz gets on second base. Mookie Betts is not a good defender, man. Just because he's playing multiple positions don't make him a good defender in the infield. He's not, man. It's a struggle. That should have been an easy turn. Golly, he threw the ball out into the outfield. He threw the ball in the outfield. We'll take it. All right, 1-0. Let's go. My bad. Jared Kelnick is leading the team in team average at 176. Let's go, JK. Let's go, man. Braves scoring the error. We'll take it. 2-out magic. Let's go, man. We got a runner on second base. 2 outs. 0-1 is the count. That's an unearned run. We'll take it. Here's one to pitch. Ooh, nasty sweeper right there. That went in. That's 0-2 to count. Come on, JK. You got this. Connor said, let's go Braves. That's right. Come on, JK. Come on, JK. You got this. Here's one to pitch. Ball outside. Fastball riding out. Miss high and outside. May up to 34 pitches top half of the second inning. We're doing our job right now, getting that pitch count up. Kelnick got the worst attitude on his team. Really? I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Bright Wolf. Let's go, man. Work the count. 2-2 to count. Come on. Here's the one in the pitch. Jared Kelnick hits it right to second baseman. That's out number 3. All right, but the Braves score on an unearned run. Love to see it. We up 1-0. Yes. All right, guys. The Braves got the lead. Woohoo! Let's go. Braves got the lead. Let's go. Andre said, we need runs any way we can get them. I'll take it. Exactly. Yeah, hopefully the Braves do win, Connor. That's the hope. That's the dream. What's up, 330? Welcome back to the stream. That sounds Welcome back to the stream. Terry says, I don't think JK will have too much of an attitude because a couple of bad things happen. He gets sent to the AA. Yeah, he gets sent to AAA. I don't think he got a bad attitude, guys, because players with bad attitudes don't play for SNIT. Y'all want me to tell you how? I know that. Who was that? Grissom. The kid Grissom. Every time he came up, he was batting like 320 with the Braves. But they always sent them back down to the minors because he had a funky attitude. And that's why they traded him away. And that, his confidence got killed after that. And he ain't been the same since. But with the Braves, he was batting like 320, like 315. But he was horrible at defense. So if you're bad at defense and you got a funky attitude, you can't play for SNIT. Because SNIT will give you all the leeway. But if you got a funky attitude, you won't play for SNIT. So I don't think you got a funky attitude, personally. All right, Chris Sale got a lead. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Hernandez was doing damage in the first game. Let's go. We got Uncle Chris Sale up on the bump now. Let's go. He fouled that ball off. It hit him in the shin. That hurt. I know that hurt. That's why you wear the shin guard, brother. We need the runs on the blue light special. Mookie Betts said, yeah, the 80s Braves. Look, man. Guys, it's early, guys. Guys, let's don't do this. Let's don't push the panic button, okay? Okay? Let's don't push the panic button. We recognize that our team is struggling offensively. But this is baseball, and a moment's notice, you can get on a heater. So let's go, man. But yeah, no team that's went 0-6 has ever made the playoffs. Here's one in the pitch. That ball rocketed right there. Oh, great defense. Let's see if he can throw him out. Nope. Great trial in the defense, though, by Nick Allen, though. Nathan said we're going to the World Series. Eddie said ATL bets won, Dodgers zip. Yeah, true. Andre said, so when can we start panicking? I'm not gonna panic till I hit 80 games, man. I'm not gonna panic unless we're like really, 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 really bad. Normally, I don't really even assess a team until we get at least a quarter of the season or halfway through the season. He hit him on the elbow. Will Smith with the elbow guard just took it like a champ. All right, 2 runners on with no outs. This is not good. Long way to October. Exactly, George. Ethan on TikTok said, we have a tough schedule to start off. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right, here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Uncle Chris. Kiki up. Kiki batting 167 on the season. Hit a home run yesterday, though. Yeah, key word is start. Yeah. He's winding the pitch. That ball fouled off. On to the count. We need a double play right here, for real. It's winding the pitch. That ball fouled off. Let's go. Let's go. And just said, come on, Braves. Tired of losing. We're going to get it together, man. Team too talented. Not to. Here's one in the pitch. But I think everybody in Braves country can agree. We're totally different without Ronald. Without Ronald and without Sean Murphy. Actually, well, really, Sean Murphy ain't even really been here. If we're going to keep it a bean. Sean Murphy really ain't been a Brave. He was here for the first half of the season when he first got here. After that, he's either been hurt or been ineffective because he's been hurt. All right, change up way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one on the pitch. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Get him up out of there, man. 2 chairs in the chat.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Go sit down.
Old Saseo. Here's one on the pitch. Swing and a miss. That slide is cutting on him, boy. Rojas batting 0.070. Let's get Rojas up out of here. 2 chairs in the chat. Let's go. Appreciate you. Miguel Rojas. All right, here's one on the pitch. Swing and a miss. That slider sliding tonight. 1-2 to count. Let's go. Well, this ain't a bad team, Monkey Business. This ain't a bad team. This is the best roster in all of Major League Baseball. On paper. And they the world champs. At home. I mean, literally playing against the 2 top teams back to back in Major League Baseball. And they both in the same division. 0-2 to count. 2 all-star teams. Here's the one in the pitch. And we lucked out that Freddie Freeman is out from an undisclosed injury. 1-2 to count. Here's one in the pitch. Ball way outside. I need a double play right here, Chris. You got this. Induce it. All right, here's the one in the pitch. That ball hung across the plate, but Money Mike coming in, charging. Caught it. Lopez expected to undergo shoulder surgery. He might not return this season. His name is Mr. Glass. Here's one in the pitch. The Kobe Buffkin version in baseball. Name that. Well, no, because he had a great season last year. Just overworked him. He ain't been the same. He can't pitch those innings, man. He's a reliever. We have to find another starter because he can't handle the rigors of being a starter. He can't. All right. 1-1 is the count. Let's go on, Chris. Of the 33 pitches, here's the one in the pitch. Ooh, 95. That's a strike. You.
Walk it out. No, I walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it.
Wrong one. No. What's Blue looking at, man? Here's the one in the pitch. Good pitch. That slide. 2-2 to count. Yep, now we only got 2 starting pitchers. Yep. If Spencer Strider don't come back strong, we're cooked. We got a rehab game in Gwinnett. Excuse me. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball weakly. That's a double play. No, we don't need a double play. That's out. Chris Sale gets up out of there. No runs. Let's go, man. Applause in the chat for Chris Sale, man. What a pitching gem Chris Sale just got out of that situation. 2 runners on with no outs. And then nobody crossed the plate. That's dominant pitching right there, boy. That's dominant pitching. Applause in the chat, man. Come on, man. Dancing through the raindrops. George. David, the score is 1-0. Braves winning. Going to the top half of the third inning. Braves going to have to win 1-0. Hopefully our offense can put some pressure on this pitcher and get some more runs and help Chris relax. Dude's got to pitch shutouts. Win games. Do I think the Dodgers gonna lose? I'm rooting for my team to win. That's what I always do. Yeah, I don't like that either, Terry. That was stupid. That was stupid. Throwing Iggy out there for no reason. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball inside. Good eye by Nick Allen. My bad, Nick Allen got the best average. He's batting .250 on the season. You want Freddie back? Well, you ain't getting the bat. Unfortunately. I want a bat too. It is what it is. That ship done sailed. He'll be back for one day to retire as a Brave. Maybe. Here's one in the pitch. Nick Allen hit that thing right to Mookie Betts. He got it. Throw him out. That's out number 1. Marcel, I hope Ronald and Spencer will spark this team when they come back. I hope so too. His agent didn't do him dirty. David, his agent didn't do nothing. Alex Anthopoulos screwed that. Screwed that up. All right, check swing by Money Mike. We back at the top half of the lineup. Here's one in the pitch. Here's one in the pitch. But it might foul that off. All right, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Alex Anthopoulos went after Matt Olson as a cheaper option, a younger, cheaper option of Freddie Freeman. Here's one in the pitch. That's what happened. Ain't nobody gonna tell me differently. You can say it, but I ain't gonna pay it no attention. Here's one in the pitch. Money Mike hit that thing right to the first baseman. He stepped on the bag. That's out number 2. Hit it hard, but right to somebody. Snit said he was trying to get Iggy in the stat book. Well, if this game keep going like this, we're going to need Iggy to close it out. Hopefully his arm won't be tired since he pitched last night in a meaningless 6-1 game. That's the only thing I was upset about last night with Snit. Swing and a miss. Also, Riley, good sweeping curveball. 85 mile per hour with great motion on it. 0-1 account. Here's the one in the pitch. He hung that one a little bit, but we couldn't take it out. Foul ball quickly in the hole. On to the count for Austin Riley. Come on, Austin. Come on, Austin. Here's the one in the pitch. Austin Riley got a hold of a ball. It's going to right field, but it's lying right at a man. That's out number 3. All right, so the Braves still leading 1-0. Going to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure that sound like Snit. Breezy, that sound like Snit. It sounds exactly like him. Like, yeah, I believe it. Want to get him on the stat sheet. Okay. So you use him then, but now we need him in a pressure situation. But hopefully we can keep the lead. We scored off an error off of Mookie Betts. So that's an unearned run. So our unearned run, or I mean, we winning. I don't care how we got it, but we still are scoreless with runners in scoring position. %, Terry. 100%. We need more runs. Yes, sir. 100% agree with you. Douglas over there on Instagram. Appreciate those 2 chairs. I see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we would have kept Freddie Freeman. I think we would have won a championship in 2000. What was that? 2023. I think we win a championship in 2023. We have Freddie. And I know that Matt Olson hit 59 home runs. I know that. All right, here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up. First pitch. Matt Olson underneath it. Caught it. Out number 1. Let's go. Shohei up out of here. Let's go. Get him up out of here. Oh, no. Shohei coming up right now. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, that was Taylor. Taylor popped that up. First pitch swinging. Here's one in the pitch. 74 mile per hour slider right at the knees, inside corner. Great pitch by. Now this is a matchup you want to see. Shohei versus Chris Sale. Let's go. What's up, Steve? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Yo, you never see Shohei confused. That pitch right there confused Shohei. Steve, great point, Steve. Welcome back to the stream. He said, we lost leadership in Freddie. Nobody stepped up since. Facts. They do. But that championship ain't doing nothing for him right now. They got to man up and play better. Plain and simple. 1-2 is the count. Chris Sale looking. Here's the wind the pitch. High fastball. You call that for the Dodgers. Here's one in the pitch. The ball hit down the first base line, jamming him up. Chris Sale like, I ain't playing with you. 2-2 to count. Let's go, Uncle Chris. Here's one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Full count. Shohei Ohtani battling. This is a heavyweight battle right here. Chris Sale versus Shohei. Here's one in the pitch. That ball weakly hit. Three and two to count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit right out the middle, but got it. Throw him out. Let's go. Out number one. Let's go. Good at bat by Shohei, but better pitching by Chris Sale. Cy Young Sale. Cy Sale. Let's go, Cy Sale. Let's go, Cy Sale. All right, Mookie Betts up. Here's the wind the pitch. 75-mile-per-hour slider, man. That slider been sliding, boy. Here's the wind the pitch. Hit him. God dog it. I know he didn't want to do that. Did it hit him? I don't think it hit him. Maybe it hit his jersey. Yeah, it grazed his jersey. It grazed his jersey. All right. Dangerous base run on base. One in the pitch. 95-mile-per-hour, straight down the middle. Hitman up. It grazed his jersey. I saw his jersey move. But it's close. It could have been a win, too. Here's one in the pitch. That ball rocketed out in left field. Foul ball. Thank the Matrix. Ooh, he was on top of that one. Just yanked it foul, though. Thank you. What's up, Charles? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, here's one in the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Good block by Drake. What's up, Vance Cobb? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. What's up, Money Man? How you doing, man? We're watching the Braves versus the Dodgers right now. And that's a pop-up. And Matt Olson with the catch. That's out number 3. Let's go. That's the end of the 3rd inning. And since we're winning, I'm keeping this house jersey on. Normally I would go and change, but since we grabbed the lead, I'm keeping this house jersey on for good luck. Because I know if I take it off, we lose the lead, it'll be my fault. So I'm keeping this house jersey on. I mean, Money Man, actually, the stream, like, photo or thumbnail has the Atlanta Hawks, and then it has the Braves versus Dodgers. It has the time and dates on it, too, so I don't know how you... All right, man. So the Braves winning 1-0 right now, thanks to Mookie Betts' throwing error. Sauce Boss, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream on TikTok. I see you. Matt Olson up the bat. Let's go. Here's one in the pitch. Oh, you talking about the stuff bat they had last year, Breezy? Yeah.
Breeze 1500 ATL Rise Up says. The stuffed bear needs to be in the dugout.
Yep. They talk about this season tonight. I don't know what you mean. Swing and a miss. 2-2 to count. Facts. I'd be a lot better too when we get some runs going. Hey man, it's baseball. It's ebbs and flows. I ain't pushing the pattern button. 2-2 to count. Top half of the 4th inning. Matt Olson up the bat. Here's the 1 and the pitch. Matt Olson hit that thing down the 3rd base line, but foul ball. Here's the 1 and the pitch. Ball almost hit him. 3-2 to count. Monkey Business, that hat got banned 3 games into the season because it was not New Era. So New Era banned those big hats. Here's 1 in the pitch. Struck out. That was a good pitch. That actually was a good pitch. Yeah, that was definitely a good pitch. Marcel Ozuna up the bat. 1 out. Nobody on base. Here's one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Good check swing. 1-0 to count. All right, here's one in the pitch. Ball way up inside. 2-0 to count. Come on, Braves. Y'all can do this. Here's one in the pitch. Ball low. 3-0 to count. Let's go, Big Bear. A walk is just as good as a hit. Unless it's a home run. Here's one in the pitch. Ooh, they called that a ball? Okay. Let's go, man. Walk it out.
Walk it out. Now 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 walk it out.
Ozzie Albies up the bat. 0 for 1. Let's make that 1 for 2, please. Come on, Ozzie. You got this. Here's one in the pitch. Ball way outside. 1-0 to count. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Braves. All right, here's one in the pitch. Ozzie Albies fouled that off first base line. 1-1 is the count. Come on. Here's one in the pitch. Ozzie Albies chops that. Hit the ball, advance the runner. All right, so it's going to be 2 outs, run on second base. All right, Ozzie Albies is out, but at least he advanced the runner instead of hitting to a double play, so that's good. All right, so the young kid, Drake Baldwin, back up. He walked his first at bat. Let's see what he do this time. Marcel Ozuna is on second base. Here's the one in the pitch. 93-mile-per-hour, that miss. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball outside, man. 2-0 to count. Come on. Let's go. Here's one in the pitch. 3-0 to count. Let's go, Drake. Let's go, Drake. Come on, Braves. 3-0 to count. Let's go, Drizzy Drake. Let's get it. Here's the one in the pitch. Call strike. That was a ball. That was ball 4. The call strike. Imagine. Here's the one in the pitch. 94-mile-per-hour straight down the middle. Swung right through it. He missed that one. That was your pitch, young man. That was your pitch. Here's one in the pitch. That ball going back to the wall, but it's going to be out. All right, so no harm, no foul. Going to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Raise up 1-0 off of Mookie Betts throwing error. Dang it, man. All right. Yep. It's a mystery. But, man, thank all you guys for coming through. Right now, the Atlanta Braves are winning. Going to the bottom half of the fourth inning, 1-0 on the Mookie Betts error. We take how we get it. We take all runs. We take all runs. Quiznos, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. No, Quiznos, we about to win this game. What are you talking about? Man, I'm hungry. I ain't eat nothing. Hold on.
The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are...
All right. Thanks to the beautiful Shonda for that excellent promo. I couldn't even grab nothing to eat. That inning was so short. Maybe I'll put some popcorn in there. Well, actually, I can't eat no popcorn. I just went to the dentist. Dang it. This ump is bad, Terry. He is. Pitching duel. Duel of the Iron Mikes. Here's one in the pitch. That ball popped up. Money Mike underneath it. That's out number one. Let's go. 2 pitches. Let's go, Uncle Chris. That's right. On guard. On guard. All right. All right, here's the one in the pitch. Ball on the outside. That miss. 91-mile-per-hour fastball. Will Smith at the bat. Here's one in the pitch. The ball fouled off. One of one's count. Will Smith was hit by a pitch earlier. Score is 1-0. Braves winning. Here's one in the pitch. Oh, nasty slider. Chris Sale's slider been sliding today. 1-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. Got him. Get him up out of here, man. Go sit down. 3 chairs in the
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
What's going on, Larry? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. 3 chairs in the chat, please. Let's go. Welcome to the stream. Who knows? Who knows what happened to the Braves hitters? Swing and a miss. Uncle Chris is looking like his Cy Young self. And they say he got the 5th best odds of winning it. Chris Sale said, hold my beer. Here's one the pitch. 92 mile. That was a strike. Here's one the pitch. Swing and a miss. Hernandez Kiki swinging at the dirt. 79 mile per hour slider. That slider been sliding tonight. Absolute gem by Chris Sale. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's one to pitch. Yeah, I know, Terry. He should already be out. Chris Sale up to 61 pitches. That's the only bad thing about this. He got maybe 2 more innings. Here's one in the pitch. Fouled that off, barely made contact. Yes, he is, Gibby. Yes, he is. What up, fam? I see you. Welcome back to the stream. That sounded for you. Appreciate it. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. 94 mile per hour, right at the top of the strike zone. 2-2 to count. Come on, Uncle Chris. The last uncle of the family. Yeah, he been squeezing Chris and giving Sale all kind of calls. Facts, Gibby. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Slider. That time he hung it, though. He made a mistake. Kiki didn't take advantage of it. Thank goodness. Here's one in the pitch. That ball popped up. JK underneath it. That's out number 3. Let's go. Chris Sale dealing. Applause in the chat. On guard. Fencing in the chat. On guard. Let's go, man. Pitching duel. I heard the torpedo bats is supposed to be for the Marlins series. Let's go. All right, man. You're going to the top half of the 5th. The game is moving right along, guys. It's 1-0. Thanks to Mookie Betts throwing error. Yeah, home opener. I think that's when they're going to get him. Xander Kent, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream on TikTok. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. I got this jersey on, guys. This is my Hawks jersey. I just did the Hawks versus Portland, where the Atlanta Hawks had an embarrassing loss for the Portland Trail Blazers at home by 14. And I had to quickly change over the stream, get the event set up all the sound and the, everything that's on the screen right here for you guys that's watching on YouTube, TikTok. Well, not TikTok. You guys can't see it. But on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Twitter, and Instagram. You guys see all the bells and whistles. I got to change everything up, get all the screens, and then get all the events ready on each page. So it took me about 15 minutes. So I stopped the stream early because Coach put in the bench player. So I said, okay, that's it. Time for the Braves game. All right, here's the one in the pitch. And we started before first pitch, so that's good. Or we started at first pitch. We beat the Bucks 3 times this year, Gibby. Here's one in the pitch. We played them 5 times. Remember, we played them in the play-in tournament too, and we beat them. So yeah. Oh no, they weren't in our division. We just played them 5, which is strange, but we played them 5 times. Yeah, we did play them in the play-in. So yeah, we played them 5 times this season. That was an elimination game in Vegas when we played them. So yeah, we played them 5 times. We done beat them 3 times this year. 2-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Whoa, ball up by the face. Come on, Dela Cruz, let's get on base. 2-2 to count. No, 3-2 to count. Full count. Let's go. Come on. Here's one in the pitch. Ball inside, walk it out. Walk it out in the chat, guys.
Walk it out.
Go.
No, I walk it out. Now 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 walk it out.
Walk it out. Let's go, man. Come on. Come on, Braves. Walk it out. That's right. Time for a rally. Let's go, man. Score is 1-0. Thanks to Mookie Betts' throwing error. Braves got a run on first base with no outs. Jared Kelnick up the bat. Let's go, JK. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 94-mile-per-hour. Straight down the middle. He missed it. 0-1 to count. Yeah, you got to protect the play extra hard against this umpire. Here's one in the pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. 1-1 is the count. Let's go. Let's go, JK. You got this. Who's going to blink first? Here's one in the pitch. 84-mile-per-hour sweeper curveball. Jared Kelnick just watched it come down Peachtree. And then hit it. De Los Santos scurries back to first base on the pickoff move. All right, 1-2 is the count. Here's a wind in the pitch. JK swing and a miss. He's gone. Struck out on a fastball about top of the letters high. Couldn't let it go. Oh, you gotta let it go. All these players lie about their height. Is what it is. We are 131. It runs in scoring position. Thank you, Gibby. Appreciate you, fam. 0-1 account. May of the 79 pitches. Here come number 80. All right, here's one in the pitch. 93-mile-per-hour, perfect pitch. Right on the outside. Nick Allen up the bat. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out in the third inning. 0-2 to count right now for Nick. Here's one in the pitch. That ball rocketed, but that's 1, and that's 2. So hit into a double play, Nick Allen. He's no tricky Nicky. No. I want Gibby to give me that number. No, I'm fine with that. Yeah. Want. Yeah, exactly. Want. Nah. Look. He's just telling the stat. I ain't got no problem with that. He's telling the stat. The Braves players got to do something about it. I'm not blaming no hitting coach. I ain't blaming Snit. Players got to step up. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Players got to step up. Yep. Tay7 said Dodgers going to win. Just give up, bro. I never give up. We winning right now. We talking about give up. We winning. Shoot. You ain't going to rain on my parade. Nope. We know y'all got the best team money can buy. But we got Uncle Chris on the bump right now. And dang it, if he got to pitch 105 pitches, that's what's going to happen. Navi said by one. That's right, by one. It don't matter. By one or by a million. It don't matter how much you win by as long as you win. That's just how I look at it. Well, let's see if Chris can get some quick innings. Royals up the bat. Here's a wind to pitch. 92 mile per hour. Hey, thank you, Blue. Appreciate that. About time you gave him a call. Oh, one to count. What's up, Charlie Brown? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. I see you, Dodgers fans. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Welcome to the stream. A Stewart. Appreciate you coming through on Instagram also. Welcome to the stream. I 100% agree with that, Gibby. 100% agree with that. 0-2 to count. Here's the wind to pitch. Ball way outside.
Sergeant Gibby says, we have to take advantage of no Freeman in their lineup. Breeze 1500 ATL Rise Up says,
foul ball.
I'm ready for Larry to become somebody, coach or manager.
No, if I become a coach, I won't be able to hang out with you guys. And that wouldn't be fun, right? So y'all guys, y'all don't want me to be a coach. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Go sit down, man. Put 4 of them chairs in the chat, man. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down.
Uncle Chris said, get on out of here.
Go sit down.
Hey. 4 chairs in the chat, please. And if you're new to the channel, guys, we mark our strikeout with chairs, not with Ks. That's why we tell them to go sit down. That's why we play the sounder. Ball way outside. Surprised he didn't call that a strike. How you say this guy name? Woo! That slider is sliding today, boy. One of the ones to count. Uncle Chris in rare form. In Cy Young form. Cy Sale. Here's wind the pitch. That ball popped up. Let's go. Catch that, Ozzie. Cy Sale on it. Got 73 pitches. Let's go, Cy Sale. Let's go. Taylor coming out the bat. He like swinging at the first pitch. Never throw him in anything across the plate on the first pitch. He loved ambushing. Here's one the pitch. And Sale threw it low like he was going to swing at the first pitch. All right, here's one the pitch. Swing and a miss. 93 mile per hour. Blew it right past him. Let's go. 1-1 is the count. Here's one the pitch. That ball fouled off. He swing with all his might, but he ain't really getting a piece of the ball. He barely. All right, 1-2 is the count. Barely getting a piece. Bottom half of the fifth inning, Braves up 1-0. Let's go, Uncle Chris. You got this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Still 1-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Adrian Music. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream on TikTok. I see you. Welcome to the stream. All right, here's the one in the pitch. Got him. Get him up out of here. 5 chairs in the chat. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Let's go, Uncle Chris. That's what I'm talking about, Unc. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Squeeze the lemon. Chris Sale, I'm tired of losing. We about to win this game. Thank you for the run. We about to win this game by hook or by crook. Gibby said, let's score a few more runs. I want to. Trust me, I want to. Chris Sale said, hold my beer. You gave me 1 run. That's all I need. You're all I need to get by. Straight method man out here. You're all. Let's go. What's up, Cody? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. There's a picture for the D-backs that have for the Diamondbacks that has as many runs scored in scoring position than the Braves do as a team. All right, that's what's up, Cody. Welcome to the stream. Having a Glavin Game 6 performance. Hold my beer. Let's go, Money Mike. Buy 1 hot dog, get another one for, oh my goodness. Buy 1, get another hot dog for $1. Only at racetrack. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. All right. They got Banda that rhymes with Panda. Bars. Banda in the game. Here's one in the pitch. Money Mike didn't swing it at that time. Thank you. Lefty on lefty. Anthony Banda. ERA was 3.08 last year. Here's one in the pitch. Money Mike hit that chopper. Going. Can he beat out the pitcher? No, he cannot. A good defense by the pitcher. Was on his horse. Larry, I don't know what happened to the Braves hitters. I'm watching just like you. I'm not in the dugout. Who knows? They ain't been hitting for over half a year, though. I know that much. Really, for a whole year. It's been inconsistent. And that comes with injuries also. We haven't been healthy. All right, here's a wind the pitch. That ball bounced up there. And Austin Riley had to jump out the way. I mean, we ain't been healthy in 3 years. Really, we ain't been healthy since we won it. Even when we won the championship, we wasn't healthy. Caught lightning in a bottle. Here's a wind the pitch. Strike. Here's a wind the pitch. That ball in the dirt too. All right, 2-1 to count. Let's go. Good at bat by Austin Riley right now. Monkey business. I don't care how we win it. We win it. Beggars can't be choosy. Here's one the pitch. Here's one the pitch. The ball got away. Here's one the pitch. That ball raked, but foul ball. Here's the one the pitch. Swing and a miss. He's out. Here's one the pitch. Oh, that ball fouled off. 1-2 is the count. Come on, Matteo. Come on, Matteo. Here's one the pitch. That ball fouled off. Who's pitching tonight? Chris Sale and they got a relief pitcher in now. Banda for the Dodgers. Here's one the pitch. Oh, that ball fouled off. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Matt Olson up the bat. He 0 for 2. Matt Olson got like 2 hits on the season, I think. Yeah, Chris Sale is, Cy Young Sale. Matt Olson got a hold-up ball. It's going back to the wall. Off the wall. That might be a double. Matt Olson going to try to stretch that out. Safe. Stay on base. Yes. 2-out magic. Let's go, man. Chops in the chat. Let's get it. Let's go, man. Chops in the chat. Let's go. That's fouled off by Big Bear. Come on, Big Bear. Please. Please, Big Bear. Come on. Come on, Big Bear. Here's one the pitch. Big Bear fouled that off. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's one the pitch. Big Bear yanked that down first base line. He's like, yeah, throw it again. Throw it again. Come on, Big Bear, we need you. Marcel got a hit and induced a walk. We need a hit right here, Marcel. We need a double. Here's one the pitch. Ooh, that looked like a strike. But he ain't give it to him. Wow. 2-2 to count. Excuse me, 2-2 to count. Oh, wow, what a pitch. I'll take it. Thank you. Here's one the pitch. High fastball. Laid off of it. Let's go. Full count. Come on. Come on, Braves. Let's go. We need some insurance runs. Let's go, man. Come on. Here's one the pitch. Out off. All right, 3-2 to count. Here's one the pitch. Ball way outside. Walk it out. Let's go, man. Walk it out in chat. Let's go.
Walk it out. No, I walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it.
What's going on, Ken Clark? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. We scored off a Mookie Betts throwing error. That's how we scored. What's that, E6? I got 2 runners on, 2 outs. We still haven't scored with runners in scoring position. We're 1-31, Gibby. We scored off an error, so Mookie Betts gifted us a run, and Chris Sale is throwing a gem. Exactly, a run is a run. Ozzie Albies, we need you right now. Base clearing double would be nice. Here's one the pitch. Swinging at the first pitch he saw. That's not the pitching coach's fault, man. It's not the pitching coach's fault. Here's one the pitch. Ball in dirt again. I didn't swing at that one. Here's one the pitch. That was not a strike, but called a strike. Blue's that straight blind, man. He blind, bro. A wild pitch wouldn't hurt. Yeah, it wouldn't. Here's one pitch. Foul that off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. God, blue is horrible, man. Blue is horrible. He's actually horrible. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's one in the pitch. Ozzie Albies weakly hits it. Going to the bottom half of the 6th inning. The game is on FanDuel. He LJJ said, I think Chipper needs to come and light a match. I ain't really seeing eye to eye with Chipper. The way he tried to throw Freddie under the bus. I think that was real hypocritical of a Chipper to even speak on that situation. So the Braves never let him get to that situation. So he would never know. And the Braves always value him enough to not let him get into that situation. But that was John Shorholtz, not Alex Anthopoulos. I'm pretty sure that, not even pretty sure, I know Freddie would still be here if John Shorholtz was the general manager. Gibby said that we're betting oh my goodness, 0.031 with runners in scoring position. Chris back out there. All right, here's one in the pitch. Here's one in the pitch. Oh, and 2 to count. Let's go, Chris. Chris up to 80 pitches. Shohei Ohtani up. Here's one in the pitch. Shohei hit it. Got a single. All right, leadoff hit by Shohei. Just reached out and touched it. And Shohei ain't swinging for the fences. He's swinging to get on base. All right, Mookie Betts up. Mookie. Ball inside. Ball 1. Chris Sale up to 82 pitches. Bottom half of the 6th inning. All right, here's the one in the pitch. Mookie Betts yanked that thing right down the line, but foul ball. Here's one in the pitch, and that's a home run. Yep. His first mistake. God dang it. One mistake. One mistake the entire game. It's 2-1 Dodgers. Dang it. Yeah, that slider, he hung it. It was a little bit too high. Here's one the pitch. Ball way outside. I know we had a squeeze. I'm not blaming Chris Sale for that. Swing ain't gonna miss. I'm not blaming Chris Sale for that. He hung one, but he been pitching so well, man. I mean, it's Mookie freaking Betts. He don't won the MVP twice. That ball lined up in the middle. All right, yeah, he gassed. He's gassed. I mean, guys got to come out and just like they said, you got to come out and pitch Game 7 Glavin to win the game. It ain't right, man. And here comes Snit coming to save him. I mean, look, man, it's not right, man. It's no outs. It ain't right. Good game for Chris, man. It ain't right, man. He did everything he could. You got to come out and have a Game 7 Tom Glavine game to win a game with this offense. We didn't even score. Mookie Betts gave us the thing, and he took it away. Not blaming Chris Sale at all. At all. I mean, we didn't even score the run. The run was given to us by a horrible throw by Mookie Betts. I mean, a lot of guys on this roster that's getting paid not a lot. They're not getting paid a lot, but they're getting paid a long time for an extended amount of time. All the contracts are cheap. Every contract on this team is cheap and movable. But there's a reason why you signed all these guys young and betting on the come or their talent. Pierce Johnson coming in the game. Terry said, if we can't win with Chris pitching, we sure can't win with Elder pitching. And that's a stolen base. And Drake just threw it in the outfield. And Mookie Betts is going to go to third base. Oh, no, Edman going to third base. And a rookie with a bad throw. And here we go. All right. We were almost to the unrally cap time. We were almost to the unrally cap time. We were in and away. Here's the wind the pitch. I should have put it on early. We was almost to the unrally cap. First one of the season, almost. 2-1 count. Here's the wind the pitch. The ball fouled off. All right, so there's a runner at third base with no outs. Hernandez of the bat. Dodgers has got the lead on a 2-run shot by Mookie Betts to left field. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. 2-2 the count. TikTok, that wasn't a bullpen. That was Chris Sale giving up a 2-run shot. It wasn't a bullpen. Here's the wind the pitch. Check swing, fouled off. 2-2, still the count. It's unfortunate he got to, got to pitch a no-hit shutout or a 2-hit shutout to win a game. Here's one of the pitch. Ball fouled off. Let's go, man. Here's one of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Let's go, man. Go sit down. Woo.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
6 chairs total on the night. Will Smith. Will Smith up the bat. That ball hit, squirt through. That's a run. All right, 3-1. All right, Kiki Hernandez up. Here's one to pitch, swing and a miss. Curveball, good strike on 1 account. Give me the home opener will never be empty. Here's one to pitch. There's a waiting list for 2 years to be a Braves season ticket holder. The home opener will never be empty, ever. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. 95 mile per hour. Cutting in on him. 1-2 his count. Only a 2-point lead. I mean, a 2-run lead. But how these bats have been swinging lately, man, that seems insurmountable. 1-2 is count. Here's the wind and the pitch. The ball fouled off. Still 1-2 is count. This can't get any worse. I can't believe we're losing again. Amadea said, I ain't worried. Bree said we might win 30 games this year. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be a long season. But, hey, make sure you guys check us out. All right, here's one the pitch. Ball fouled off. No fun when the rabbit got the gun. And then how that saying go? Oh, I know no 0-7 team. I said that earlier, Gibby. No 0-7 team has ever made the playoffs. I know. We ain't 0-7 yet, though. Hell, we ain't even 0-6 yet. I ain't conceding this game yet. 2-2 to count. Amadea said, we'll be fine. 95 plus wins. Okay. Here's the one to the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Stolen base. Defensive woes showing for Drake this game. Told y'all I don't like 1-years. Defensively, man, I think you're on 1 knee. Unless you're exceptionally with your glove, it leads to holes in your defense. Struck him out. Good job by Pierce. Go sit down. 2 chairs in the chat. Pierce.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
All right. All right, let's go. Rojas back up the bat. He's 0-2. Let's make the 0-3, please. Here's the wind the pitch. Inside out swing. Foul ball. Here's the wind the pitch. 94 mile per hour. Call strike. Right at the knees. Good pitch. 1-2 to count. Run on second base. 2 outs. Rojas up the bat. He's 0-2. Make that 0-3, please. Please. Pretty please. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. Curveball. 85 mile per hour. Let him hang it. Here's the one the pitch. Did he go? Guess not. Come on, Braves. Here's the one the pitch. 95 mile per hour, fouled off. Ball way outside. Glad he caught it. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. What's up, Ray Ellison? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Just watching some Braves, man. Thank you for coming in. 2-2 to count. Bottom half of the 6th inning. Dodgers done bust out 3 runs in this inning. Here's one the pitch. That ball hit in the ground. Austin Riley got it. He throws across the diamond. He's out. That's out number 3. But the Dodgers scored 3 in this inning. Womp womp. Yeah, the Hawks embarrassed themselves against the Portland Trail Blazers, unfortunately, at home. Now they got to play tomorrow against the Mavericks. Make sure you guys tune into that, too, for the Mavericks versus the Hawks tomorrow night. And then we got the Dodgers. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Best Braves team outside of the 90s, well, in the 90s, besides the 95 team. All of them. Every last one of them. Look like the torpedo bat didn't help Cincinnati this time. They only had four hits. I really don't think the bat's gonna do anything. I think it's the players personally. But hey, you gotta try it. You know, you gotta try it. Here's one in the pitch. Caught him looking, ball one. That ball blooping over. And he caught it. Oh, wow. Good catch. Good catch by Hernandez. That's going to be a highlight. Good catch. All right, here's one in the pitch. Ball right at the knees. Good pitch. Oh, 1 to count. That's Santos up. Come on. All right, Dodgers changed pitchers. Trying to throw him off. Top half of the 7th inning, man. 3-1. Dodgers on top. It's one in the pitch. Struck him out. Yep, Del Santos knew. I mean, Dela Cruz knew. He just walked off. Two outs just that quick. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to count. Eli White up the bat. Dodgers in World Series mode already. And that's without Freddie Freeman. Here's the one in the pitch. Got him. Did he go? No, he didn't. Thank goodness. All right, he didn't go. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. He went that time. That's out number 3. All right, guys. Please put the musical notes in the chat to help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. As always. It's right there out in the old ball game. Play ball. All right. Appreciate the musical notes. Thank you, guys. Okay, so Kenneth Cart with some good news. He said, good news on the Braves farm. Sean Murphy had a good game. Awesome. Woohoo.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
Everything is awesome. You're living on a dream. Let go. All right, let's go. Come on, Braves. Dylan Lee back out there. Lemon squeezed. You're not fully squeezed unless you snip fully squeezed. Oh, no, it's not. Dylan Lee, first appearance. Pierce Johnson was out there before. My apologies. Dylan Lee, first appearance tonight. Excuse me. Here's one in the pitch. Hey, call strike. We'll take it. Slider. On 1 account. Change up. Strike number 2. 0-2 to count. Let's go. Here's the one in the pitch. 95 mile per hour. Climb that ladder. Still 0-2 to count. Man, thank all you guys for coming through. You guys are absolutely awesome. For real. All right, here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. As we're at the 2 minute mark, 2 hour mark, excuse me. We're at the 2 hour mark. About 2 hours and what? 6 minutes. Here's one in the pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 96 mile per hour fastball. Here's one in the pitch. Ball in the dirt. 2-2 to count. Come on, Braves. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, no, he fouled it off. I apologize. Oh, that all too. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Oh man, come on, Braves. Bottom half of the 7th inning. Bottom half of the 7th inning. Braves down 3-1. The ball fouled off. Good at bat right here. Dylan Lee up to 11 pitches. 22 to count. Now that ball popped up in the air. Right field. Got it. Good job. Let's go. That's the first out. Taylor out. All right, let's go, Dylan Lee. All right, take it easy, Kenneth. Take it easy, man. Thank you for coming in. One of those account. That ball got away from Dylan. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, 1-1 is count. Let's go. Did he go? Yeah, I think he went. Change up. Good pitch. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's a fair ball. Hey, got him out, though. Great throw out. Great defense by Austin Riley. Whoo. All right. 2 outs. Great defense by Austin Riley. Paul's in the chat. Stone cold. What a backhand, running, stumbling, and threw him out. Wow. By 4 step. What a defensive play. What a defensive play. Austin Riley. All right, here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit right there. Turn it. Ozzie Albies turn around. And he got him by half a step. And great stretch by Matt Olson to get that. All right, so we're going to the top half of the 8th, guys. We got 6 more outs to tie this game up or to take the lead. And Judge said, we ain't, man, it's not over yet, Aaron. It's not over, man. You got to believe, man. Have some hope. Come on, man. We can do this. We can do this. Pat, what's up, man? Appreciate that share. Let's go Braves. That's right. Let's go Braves. Come on, Braves. Y'all got this. Just got to wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Yeah, we need 3 runs and win, 2 to tie. 3 runs and win, 2 to tie. Let's go. Hey, man, the bats got to wake up sometime, right? Right? Why not now? Monkey Biz said we can't get one, Kenneth. Good eye by Nick Allen. Go, Nick. He didn't call that a strike? I'm surprised. All right, 2-0 to count. Blake in right now to pitch. All right, 2-1 to count. Here's one to pitch. 2-2 to count. Fouled off. Good hack at it, but just couldn't get it. Come on, Nick. Come on, man. We need some magic from the lower end of the lineup. Here's one in the pitch. There we go. That's some magic. Let's go, man. Come on. Lead off hit by Nick Allen. Let's go, man. Come on. Chops in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Money Mike out the bat. Here's one to pitch. And he looked at that, went right down the middle. First time he actually should have swung on the first pitch, and he didn't. Crazy. Oh, one to count. All right, fouled off. All right, quickly in the hole. 0-2 to count, Money Mike. All right, 97 mile per hour, right by the hands, but up. So that was a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Money Mike 0 for 3. Need to be 1 for 4 right now. Here's one in the pitch. Money Mike got a hold of one. It's going back. No. Pop up. Out in right field. All right. Olson Riley at the bat. These are the bats we want. At the time we want them. Here's one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye by Olson Riley. These are the bats we want at up. And at the time we want them up. No excuses. No excuses. No mercy. All right, here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Olson Riley swing at a pitch 6 inches off the plate. We just not seen it. We just not seen it. Come on, guys. All right, there come a base steal attempt. Strike. Safe. Good steal by Nick Allen. He was in there easily. He was in there easily. All right, 1-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, we got a runner in scoring position. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Austin Riley, here's one the pitch. Ball straight down the middle. He fouled it off. You couldn't get it better pitch than that. That was straight down Peachtree. You got to be able to club that. You don't get no better than that. All right, 1-2 is the count. That had to be a mistake. Here's the one in the pitch. Yes, it was. They say he struck him out anyway. Come on, Braves. Yeah, he went through. Yeah, he did. Could not check his swing. Matt Olson up the bat. Here's the one in the pitch. That sweeper curveball, watching it. Exact same scenario he did with Money Mike. All right. Oh, man. 1-2 to count. Come on. Come on, Matty. Oh, you got this. Here's one in the pitch. High fastball. Good eye. 1-2 is the count. Come on, Braves. Here's the one in the pitch. Olsen fouled it off. Thought the catcher tapped the ground like, get the ball down. Ashley, he said this team got broken mentally when Harper stared at Arcia. Nah, this team got broken mentally after they let Freddie go. They have not made it past the first round of the playoffs since Freddie was not retained. Those are the facts. 1-2 is the count. Olsen fouled that off. Mike said we need something, anything right here. I mean, for real. 1-2 is the count. 1-2 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. Man, they'll foul that off. Good battle right now. It's a good at bat. Wish I would have seen these earlier in the game. But hey, beggars can't be choosy. Let's go, Matty O. You got this. High fastball, good eye. 2-2 to count. Come on. Two and two to count. Here's one in the pitch. And that ball weakly hit to the second baseman, and that's out number 3. All right. So the Braves didn't score any runs, going to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Womps in the chat, please. Womp womp. Yeah, that's pain. That is pain, Easton. Womp womp. Womp womp. What can I say, man? We had the top half of the lineup, but if that's what you want, that's what you want. If you want anything, you want the top half of the lineup to come up. The game on the line. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, I know it's early, but it's sad. Yeah, it is. TW, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Got to get home. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Elder is pitching tomorrow. Here's a wind to pitch. That ball in the right field. Lays out. All right, so Edmund up. All right, 3-1 Dodgers. Here's the wind to pitch. He's looking to bunt. Good bunt. Baldwin throw him out. Good defense by the rookie. Good defense by the rookie. Danzabal, Hernandez in pitching. Oh, man. Come on, guys. On one account. Let's go. Hernandez versus Hernandez. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Blow it right past him. Let's go. Sinker. 1-2 to count. Come on. Nobody knows when the timeline. All right, looking, coming in, Nick Allen with the put out. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Good job by Danzabal Hernandez coming in and taking care of business. 1-2-3. All right, Braves down their last out. Their last 3 outs. Let's go. What you gonna do about it? All right, we're going to the top half of the 9th inning. Braves down 3-1.
It's the final countdown.
It's the final countdown. That's how I feel, guys. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, guys. This is how I feel.
It's the final countdown.
That's how I feel. It's the final countdown. He was cleared to play at the beginning. Well, see, here's the thing, Breezy. When you get a failing test, they test you again. So what happened was, most likely, they tested him at the beginning of spring training. Failing test. They test him just before the season. That test came back positive also. He's suspended. They don't just suspend you off of one test. All right, here's one in the pitch. Big Bear in the game. Let's go, Big Bear. 95-mile per hour. That's a ball. Way too low. All right, one of those count. Let's go, Big Bear. Here's one in the pitch. That ball weakly hit to the Mookie Betts. He throws him out. That's out number one. Okay. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball on the outside corner. Glad they ain't called a strike. Ozzie Albies up the bat. He's 0 for 3. I don't know what's the difference, Breezy. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball on the outside corner. Strike. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Come on, Ozzie, please. Get a hit. Here's one in the pitch. Ozzie Albies hits it towards the first baseman, but he knocks it down. That's on the bad. That's out number 2. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Drake Baldwin. Drake Baldwin's our last hope. Come on, kid. Here's one in the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Got away. Ain't nobody on base, so it don't matter. Let's go, kid. And that's the end of the game. And the Braves lose. Want wumps in the chat, man. Want wumps in the chat. Braves are 0-6. Want wumps in the chat.
Monkey Business says. Womp womp. Mighty Speak to Johnny says. Score. Moss says.
Score is game over.
Impatient
3-1.
hitting. Disappointing. Richard Carr SR says. Womp womp. Mike Geiger says. This has the feeling of the 1988 Braves teams. They better start hitting DHA dang ball. Moss says. Womp womp womp.
Womp womp.
Craig Johnson says. 54 to 108 in 1988. Breeze 1500 ATL rise up says. 0 to 6. Craig Johnson says. I think. Monkey Business says. I can bet, let me bet. Craig Johnson says. I hope not.
Wow.
Moss
Kinda
says.
speechless.
Bad night for ATL Sports.
Yeah, Moss. Very bad night. Very bad night for the ATL Sports. Ah, man. It's pretty bad, man. All right, so go ahead and close that out. And let's look. Braves got 3 hits. 1 run, that was on the error. Dodgers only had 5 hits, 3 runs.
Mike Geiger says. Thank you for the stream, brother. I'm off to Idaho tomorrow and Yahen, Washington on Thursday. Pray the roads are good.
Yeah,
Craig
man.
Johnson
Be safe
says.
out on the road. Be
Hawks
safe
yikes,
on those
man.
roads, man.
6-seat OT Quinn out. Craig Johnson says. Cannot believe this.
Yeah, valiant effort by Chris Sale, but when you gotta have a
Moss
John,
says.
what,
Thanks, Larry. Get some rest.
a Tom
See you
Glavine.
tomorrow night.
Yeah, I see you tomorrow night. When you gotta have a Tom Glavine game 7
Monkey Business says.
to actually win.
If we get swept
Kinda.
by the Marlins, they need to fire someone.
Monkey Business, they not firing no one, man. Snit will retire. He don't have a contract next year, guys. So this is his last season, technically. If it don't go well, all he do is just ride off in the sunset with a championship. If he wants another contract
Promo
and
code
wants to
Alumnus
do it
says.
again, they will give him
I
another
agree.
contract. They'll give him another contract. Also, Alex Anthopoulos got like a 7-year deal.
Mike Geiger says.
So he's here.
I just don't see why we don't play small ball at this point. Couldn't hurt anything.
Because
Promo
we
code
don't have
Alumnus
small
says.
ball hitters.
If you get swept by the Marlins, you got problems. Richard Carr SR says. Thanks, Larry, for.
Well, I appreciate you, Richard Carr, for coming in. See, here's the thing, guys. Right now, there's no help coming because Alex is working with a budget. Okay, we know that. We know that to be so. So these guys that's been paid these long-term contracts, they got to produce. I mean, this has got to produce. Plain and simple. We don't bunt. That's not in our DNA. I think that's one thing. But, again, we don't have players that can bunt. Money Mike used to bunt. They done changed his whole approach around. He's a power hitter. Everybody on this team, it's like analytics ball. We don't try to play small ball. We don't. So again, like I said, it's the players. It ain't the coaches. Stop blaming the coaches. It ain't the coaches. It is not the coaches. Stop it. Nah, it's not a protest at all, Breezy. It's just bad fundamental baseball. Do you guys really think? I mean, I hope that Ronald and Sean Murphy change the lineup. I hope they do. Hope Spencer Strider come up, but guess what? Spencer Strider can do exactly what Chris Sale did. Throw a gem of a game and don't get any run support. We need the guys who are paid to swing the bat to actually do it well. And if Ronald comes back and hitting the what he like, and if Ronald comes back and hit the way he can, he has every right to try to demand more money. Every right. I would have Braves oblige him? Probably not. But he'll have every right to do it. Especially how bad this offense is right now. If he put this offense on his shoulders, then yeah. When you play professional sports, the game never stops. Or when you coach it, it never stops either. But ask Coach Raheem about that. Mister, I didn't make it to the coaches meeting on time. You think it's lack of interest by the players? No, I just think the players are in the wrong mentality, and I don't think a hitting coach without a full season can break those habits. Money Mike ain't even the same player he was when he came in the league. He's not. He's swinging for the fences entirely too much. Kool-Aid, Eli White was in there. He was 0 for 4. No, my bad. He was 0 for 1. And they took him out for a pinch runner. But Eli White been playing. That was random luck last year, Kool-Aid. You barking up the wrong tree on that. You barking up the wrong tree for that. Eli White was bad in spring training. He's been bad this season. But it's only 6 games, so the Braves fall to 0-6 on the season. Atlanta Hawks lost in embarrassing fashion to the Portland Trail Blazers at home. They got to play double hitter. They got to get on the flight. They probably just got on it. They're flying to Dallas. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to sleep. Both teams lose tonight. Horrible night for Atlanta sports tonight. Getting sleep deprived over this? Major League Baseball really don't like the Braves starting them off against the 2 best teams in the league. But hey, this is how you find out what you made of. And that's what I heard. Man, I want to see what we're made of. I want to see what we can do against the best. Well, there's your answer. At least while we're injured right now. I like to see us healthy and play against these teams, but here's what it is. I appreciate you coming in, Big Worm. Yeah, I'm up out of here, man. Sad game. Peace up, A-Town down. Deuces. Crazy.